How's it going, guys? I'm your host Caravan Gaming. Welcome back to another very special Adventure Quest video. So you guys have been asking me for it, both in my comments and in my DMs, and here it finally is, guys. My 2021 AQ Spenders Guide video for Black Friday. Okay, so first things first, we'll go through the packages that are worth getting. Afterwards, we will go through the Z token items that are worth getting, and then we'll go through the golden gift box items that are worth getting. And last but not least, we will do a massive golden gift box opening. So we are probably going to be opening about 600 to 700 gift boxes today. So you know what? Grab some popcorn, grab a drink or whatever, kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of this video. Okay, so to start off the video, first things first, we have the Z token packages. Okay, so until January 9th, Z token packages give up to 30% more Z tokens. Now, we have had it up to 50% in the past before, so this is not the highest. But that being said, if you are in desperate need of Z tokens, or you really want that Z token item right now since it is on sale during Black Friday, then sure, you can go ahead and get a package. Okay, so the bigger the package you buy, the more bonus you get. So only at packages above $200 will you get the full 30% bonus. Any package that is smaller than that, you are not getting the full 30%. Okay, you're getting slightly less based off the pricing here. Okay, and before I get started, I just want to say that all of the items and whatever recommendations mentioned in this video are purely my opinions only. Okay, so you may have your own opinions on that. It is totally fine. You know, this video is really just to serve as a guide on what to buy. It's not you need to buy this in order to be good kind of thing. My build and my playstyle is going to be different from your build and your playstyle, and the items that I have are obviously going to be different from the items that you have. So really, it comes down to what you like to play as, what items you really enjoy. Maybe there's this really bad item, but you just really like the artwork. Sure, why not go ahead and pick it up, right? Since it's half price right now. As long as you are enjoying the game, don't let other people tell you how to spend your money. But if you're looking for a guide on, you know, what are the best items to spend your money on practically, if you're not really in it so much for the artwork, then you've come to the right place, because in this video, I'm going to let you guys know what are the items that you want to be getting that are best in slot, or you know, best for a certain purpose and whatnot. Alright, so let's get started. Okay, so the Z token packages, we'll start with the smallest package, 2,500 tokens. Right, so for 2,500 tokens, there's not that many choices here. Frostwalker, bow and hoods, not that great, so no. Hydro Blaze Shield, this is decent. I picked this up in the past before, but for some reason it doesn't track. Okay, they still haven't updated this. I don't know why. There are some packages that I have, but they didn't show that I have the package. I think if you bought the package before a certain time, it doesn't show that you have the package. So I already have this package. It's basically just a compression shield for both fire and water. It used to be good in the past, but right now we have so many other better alternatives for both fire and water shields. So I honestly think it is not that great anymore. That being said, if you do need a compression shield, then sure, you can go for this option. Necromancer Apprentice, not really worth it. Paladin Avenger, I heard that this was decent. Okay, so maybe you can pick this up. I don't really know. I didn't really go ahead and see what this does, but I don't see a lot of endgame players using it. So you know what? If you just want a cheap Z token package, I guess you can pick this up. Okay, War Totem. This one not that useful. Zelo Arsenal, this is probably the best package you can get if you're buying the 995 package. This one is the #1 pick. So if you don't have this yet, then you definitely want to buy this. This is by far one of the best light weapons inside of the game, and it doesn't matter what build you are, this can swap between melee, range and magic. And basically what it does is that it deals extra damage on your lucky strikes, making it one of the best light weapons inside of the entire game. So this would be my #1 pick if you're buying a 995 token package. Second pick will probably be this, and then like third pick will probably be this one, and tied with this one, depending on whether you need a compression shield or not. Frostwalker, Staff and War Totem, I will not recommend them at all. Alright, so going back, next up, 1995 package. Okay, so the Spirit Miscellaneous items, a lot of people were saying that they are decent in my last year's video, but in my opinion, I still haven't really changed my opinion of the items here, I don't really think it's that useful. Like, it increases your gold cap, and it basically allows you to farm more gold per day. But honestly, why do you need so much gold for? The max gold cap is like 1.2 billion, and when you hit the gold cap, unless you are, you know, one of those mega whales who are going for the gold contest, gold donation contest, there is literally no reason to get this, because you can hit your gold cap in a matter of like what, slightly more than a week, assuming you're farming the maximum amount every day, or it's about a week. Let me see here. If you're ex-guardian, I think you can hit it. Yeah, it takes you slightly longer than a week to hit your gold cap from 0 gold all the way to 1.2 billion gold, assuming you hit your cap every day. So to me, like, this is not such a great item to get. Okay, if you have all of them, then of course you're going to get a huge buff, okay, especially during the months that they are active in. But I really do not think that this is worth 20 bucks, so you can pass up on that. Cockatoo Cannoneer, this one is basically a pet that seeks between wind and fire damage, depending on which one damages the foe more. I don't really think this is that great, since we have other better wind and fire pets inside the game. But if you need a compression pet, then I guess you can pick this up. Laser Blazer armor. This one was a very gimmicky armor when it first came out. It still is right now. So I haven't really seen any reviews of this yet, but from what I've heard, you click on this moving thingy, okay, and it'll give you some sort of effect. Okay, it's sort of like a mini game built into an armor. I don't really know how to explain this, but it is not that fantastic. So yeah, you can pass up on this as well. Luminous Fire Rooster, another compression pad. This one is for fire and light. Another spirit item. Okay, Tinkerer armor, still a very, very good armor nowadays. It is a double Mastercraft armor, and is one of the first Z token packages that I ever purchased. Okay, it has two special attacks. One is fire element, the other is energy element, and it is very, very strong. So if you're looking for a good fire and energy compression armor, you can consider picking up the Tinkerer. Even by today's standards, it is still a fantastic armor. And on top of that, I think the art looks really good for those of you guys who are after the artwork. Alright. Next up, Titan's Tide. This one, I can't really remember what it does, but you have better water weapons available, so I think you can pass this up. And last but not least, Sacred Chicken. This one does wind damage and heals you. You can pick this up if you don't have a healing pack, or if you want a healing pack compressed together with one of your damaging elements. Even though I bought it, I never really used it, because I found the because of how I changed up my builds. And there's also Fairy Godmother, which is technically free. So yeah. But I still feel that this is better than the other compression pads that are here on this package, because healing is going to be useful regardless of what build you are, as compared to a compression pad, when, you know, usually for pets you just want to use what is best for the element rather than using a compression one. But that's really just my playstyle. If your playstyle is different from mine, then yeah, so be it. Right, so the number one recommendation for this package will be Tinkerer armor. My second recommendation would be Sacred Chicken, and then maybe you might want to do the compression pads, okay, if you don't have good compression pads. And then maybe you can do third recommendation, probably Titan's Tide, I don't know, or Spirit Miscellaneous items. Okay, the rest of the items I don't really feel are worth getting. Alright, so yeah, if you're a huge whale, you want to go for the donation contests every year, then sure, go for the Spirit Miscellaneous items. Otherwise, I would say just pass them up. Next up, the $25 package. Okay, Blueberry Shield Cake, essentially a clone of Strawberry Shield Cake, but for water element. This is the best water shield in the entire game. So you know what, you can pick this up. It is definitely very, very worth. Next up, and it gives a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, if you guys see me use Strawberry Shield Cake in my videos, this is basically the exact same but water element. So best water shield in the game, definitely worth picking up. Dinoshini Katana, this was one of the first Z token package items ever released inside of the game. It's basically just a water weapon that can inflict bleed. Nowadays it's not that great anymore, so pass it up. Gambler Blade, I can't remember what this one does, but it's not really worth either. Leeches, okay, this one, it is decent. Okay, the only problem with this is that if you have the Meteor Jelly Pet, that is going to be better. Meteor Jelly is a rare pet from one of the past Frostveil gift boxes, but if you don't have Meteor Jelly, this is your next best option. Okay, the only downside to this is that there is one for HP and there is one for MP. So if you want to carry both, they are going to cost 2 slots. Okay, whereas for Meteor Jelly, you have HP, MP, and SP all in 1 slot. So if you have that Meteor Jelly pet instead, you don't even need to look at this because this is not worth. Okay, however, if you do not have the rare Meteor Jelly pet, then this could actually be worth because the healing is actually really good. Okay, the only downside is if you want both HP and MP healing, it's going to cost you 2 slots, which means you're going to have to sacrifice 2 slots for compression pets. Alright, Nightmares, this one allows you to switch between ice and dark. No special, so extra 9% damage. Good if you want a compression weapon, otherwise you can pass it up. Royal Wedding Cake pet is like a utility pet, does a lot of things. It's sort of like the strawberry shield cake of pets. I don't really know how to explain it, but yeah, it does a lot of things. So this is actually a really, really good light pet. So you can pick this up as well. Scarecrow armor, this one, wind damage and blind your foe for the special attack. I don't really think it's that great, so you can pass this up. Searing Brand, this one you can switch between fire and energy elements. Again, another compression weapon. Not a big fan of that. Timekeeper Staff, this one you can rarely grant your whole side of the field celerity for 1 round, so not that worth because it's not a guaranteed effect, especially when you have stuff like Shadow Feeder, like Love Potion and all that kind of jazz, and your Zfinity Gauntlet Time. Like, this is not such a great item anymore, so pass this up. Wukong Arsenal, I can't remember what this does, but this is not that great either. Blood Contract Miscellaneous item, really, really good item. In fact, the best offensive miscellaneous item, in my opinion. Probably only second to Prime Chaosort, but Prime Chaosort you need to click a lot of times. So Blood Contract Miscellaneous item, this is a must get for fully offensive build. So if you're fully offensive build, this should be your number 1 pick if you're buying the $25 Z token package. Okay, this one is the best damage boosting miscellaneous item in the entire game. So yeah, but of course you do take more damage from the monster. But if you're fully offensive build and you can nuke down the monster in 1 to 2 turns, you don't really care about how much damage you're taking because the monster won't even get a turn in the first place. Alright. Arcane Amplification, this one, if you're a mage, you can pick this up, boosts your intellect for 3 turns. Okay, this one good for boosting, you know, you want to maximize your damage, then pick this up. Buffalo Beachboard, this one is just a warrior's version of Arcane Amp. Instead of increasing your intellect, it increases your strength. Strawberry Shield Cake, I already mentioned, same as Blueberry Shield Cake, this is the light version. Una Polka, this one is the Beastmaster version of your Buffalo as well as your Arcane Amp. So instead of increasing your intellect or your strength, this one increases your charisma. Okay, and this is good basically if you have all the booster pets, because I believe that you can benefit from using this spell as well. So if you are the type, you know, if you're the type of whale who has a ton of money, you just want to maximize the damage that you deal, then you want to pick this up. And last but not least, we have Hawk Shogun and Ansatsu. Okay, it says Ansatsu here, but inside of the game is Anatsu. I don't know which one is the correct one. So yeah, anyways, that's not important. This is the best fire plus wind gas inside of the entire game, in my opinion. And I think it's not just my opinion, I think that's real. But yeah, this one, if you're a Beastmaster, I recommend picking this up. Of course, they do have a gold cost for each time you want to attack with them, but the gold cost is basically negligible. So really, really good gas that compresses 2 elements, and they are the best in slot in terms of damage. So definitely want to pick this up if you're a Beastmaster. Alright, so here there's a whole bunch of stuff that are worth getting depending on your build. Alright, so let's see here. If you are looking for the best in slot shields, then you have your Blueberry Shield Cake and your Strawberry Shield Cake for light and water. Next up, HP and MP Leech Pads. If you don't have Meteor Jelly, then you can pick this up. Best HP and MP healing pad, but they do cost 2 slots if you want both forms of healing. Royal Wedding Cake pad, probably one of the best light pads inside of the entire game because of how many stuff it does. Let's see, a Blood Contract Miscellaneous item, best in slot for fully offensive builds. You definitely want to pick this up to maximize your damage. Arcane Amp, this is for mages. Buffalo Beachboard, if you're a warrior, get this. Strawberry Shield Cake, same as Blueberry Shield Cake. Una Polka, if you're a Beastmaster, get this. Shogun and Ansatsu, if you're a Beastmaster, get this. Even if you're not a Beastmaster, you just want a really good fire and wind gas, you can still pick this up. Alright, next up, moving on, the $35 package. Okay, Crystal Pyre, can't remember what this does, probably not very good. Cyber Assassin, not worth. Demon Warrior, not worth. Doom Knight Armaments, this one I think is not that worth either. Elator's Gear, this one is not that great. Flario's Pet, Flario's is decent. I've seen some people use Flario's before. This one, you can either stun the enemy or the other one is just damage. So I guess if you're a Beastmaster who wants to rely on your pets, or if you're an effect build, you want to stun the enemy, you can use this. Of course, it's going to be pretty useless against bosses with like the boss boost or like stun resistance, but it's still a good fire pet. In my opinion, you can either use this or you can use Underwhelming. Both are really good pets. I mean, they do completely different things, but yeah, if you don't like Underwhelming, this one is a decent fire pet as well. Is it really worth $35? In my opinion, no, but if you don't have any other things to get as a Beastmaster, you can probably pick this up. Glass Cannon pet. Probably best in stock for damage in terms of Earth and Light, but you know, the enemy will hit you harder. So is this worth it? I would say not really, because Beastmasters, you're not going to be killing the enemy in a turn, and the extra damage that you take is probably not going to be worth it. So yeah, not such a great pet. Good Brand, Good Scales, can't remember what this does, probably not that good. Iron Bloom, pass it up. Megatherial, pass it up. Paramount, pass it up. Pass. Tribal Shaman, this one has a whole bunch of effects. You have a skill that boosts your damage, a skill that boosts your accuracy, and a skill that can inflict fear on your enemy. So it is a decent nature and fire, earth and fire compression armor. Okay, so if you are lacking a compression armor and you want something with decent skills, you can get this. It used to be really good back in the day. Nowadays there are a lot of better alternatives out there for both earth and fire, but that being said, I still think it's a great armor if you're looking for earth and fire compression armor. So yeah, this is probably still worth picking up. This spell, please don't ever pick this up. Decimator, there's a free version available called the Shinyaro form, but there is a seasonal item. It only comes around when Shinyaro is in the void again. But if you don't have the Shinyaro form, I guess you can pick up Decimator. You really want to pick it up for its skill. Okay, its skill, it basically inflicts fragile on your opponent, reducing their endurance by up to 50. Really good as a finishing attack, and on top of that, this armor, I think it's still based off the old standards. So yeah, you do more damage, but at the same time, you don't really take more damage, okay? And also, it has a very fast attack animation. So this is decent for warring. I mean, for warring, there are better options now, like the H series. So yeah, it's sort of fallen off as the best warring armor. And with Shinyaro being a seasonal thing, I guess it's not really that worth anymore. So yeah, I guess you can skip that. Arctic Tornado, if you're a mage, you're looking, your fully offensive mage just want to go for pure damage. Arctic Tornado, strongest ice and wind spell in the entire game. So, pick this up if you're fully offensive mage. Creation Burst, exactly the same as that. Another one of your burst spells, but this one is light and earth. And then Cycera's Teleport Booth, this one is energy and water. So, your burst spells, fully offensive mage, definitely want to pick these three up, okay? I have all three of them. Decimator, probably can pass it up now. Tribal Shaman, if you need a good earth and fire compression armor and with some decent skills, I guess you can use this. You can pick that up. Flarios, if you're a Beastmaster, you don't like Underwhelming, you can consider picking that up. Let me see here. Yeah, that's about it for 12,000 Z token packages. Next up, $50 packs. Okay, now we are heading into whale territory. Okay, Arena Lance, it gives the best wind armor in the entire game, and that is the Lord of Disguise armor. I have this package, but for some reason it doesn't show up. Okay, however, the weapon is a pretty bad weapon. So yeah, you're sacrificing a weapon slot to get the best wind armor in the entire game. Okay, even though it's a bad wind weapon, it is still usable, but would I really want this, would I really use this just for the armor? It depends on your build, honestly. For me right now, I would say no. I'd rather get a good wind weapon and get a good alternative wind armor, as opposed to, you know, getting a crappy wind weapon just for the sake of the best wind armor in the entire game. And also, this one is locked to range, so if you're not a ranger, it's not going to be that fantastic. Arms of Carnex, this is the newest package. This one, who has a showcase video on it? Let me think. Oni-chan. aka Hips Moving on Your Own. That's his YouTube channel. He has a showcase video on this. After looking at it, I think it's decent. Okay, you guys can see, go to his channel and take a look to see if this is worth it for you. In my opinion, I think it's a decent item. I think it's decent. Is it the best? No. But is it good? Yes. So it really depends on you, okay? I can't really tell you if this is good or bad. It depends on your build. It depends on your playstyle. Okay, Brackish Blade. Nope. Pass. Chili Pad. If you're looking to boost up your ice damage, these single element boosting pads are really for the whales. If you're not a whale, then get the general damage boosting ones. Their boost is not as strong as the single element damage boosting pads, but they boost all elements. Okay, whereas for this one only boosts ice damage. So anything else that is not ice, you're not going to get the boost. Okay, if you're a whale, then you'll probably pick up one for every single element, but even I don't spend that much money on this game. So yeah, only if you're a super whale, then pick this up. Otherwise, if you're a dolphin or if you're a low spender, then skip this completely. Alright, Devouring Scythe, this one transform into the Galleon's Hatred. Okay, so I read through the comments of the past video. Some of you guys were saying that this is really good because you can inflict the cold. This is probably one of the few items that allow you to inflict the cold inside of the game, and the cold is a really good status. So yeah, I'm going to have to change my mind from last year. Okay, I would say this is a good item. Alright, so you can consider picking this up as well. Dragon Rider Mount, this one, if you want to maximize your wind damage, this one is wind, right? Wind or earth, I can't remember. I think it's wind. Yeah, you can pick this up. It's like your standard mount armors, you dismount and you do extra damage. Grave Rider, this one is just an ice clone of this one. Griffin Pad. Griffin Pad, this one you can skip. Not that fantastic. Hatred of Akrilov, skip. Horn of Tarasu, I really like this one. Wait, no, it's not this one. Sorry, not this one. Horn of Tarasu and Hatred of Akrilov, I think they are good. They are not bad items by any means, but I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of them. So for me, it's a skip. Light of Sunscale. Sunscale is a pretty good one. I think this one is better than the other two. Don't quote me on this, but yeah, I think you can consider picking up Sunscale. Okay. Custo Sylvia, this one I don't see a lot of people recommending it, so it's probably a skip. Maul of Sinmore, okay, if you want a good energy armor, you can get this. Mog Light Knot, this one is your light booster. Moglicon Booster, this one, Earth Booster, the newest one, okay. Moglinus, this one is light booster, also one of the newer package items, only for Mega Whales. Necrogon set, I really like the artwork on this one, but there's so many good darkness armors inside the game that I really don't think it's worth spending $50 just to pick this up. We have so many great free to play darkness armors as alternatives. Do you really want to pick up another darkness armor? No. So yeah, unless you just really like the artwork, then you can pick it up. Otherwise, there's a lot of good alternative free to play darkness armors that you can use. So yeah, it's probably not that worth. Necromoglin, this one is your darkness booster. Plague Pig, this one transforms you into the Seed Rat. I think it's not that great either, so you can skip this. Ramsey, okay, this one is your fire booster. Scythe of Restil, this one, did people say this was good? I cannot remember, but it's like it's similar to your Plague Pig and your cold one. Okay, this the Sun Scale one as well as the Devouring Scythe is probably the best one if you want to pick up a weapon that compresses the armor. Okay, other than that, the rest are, I think they are just meh. Okay, Tunda, this one is your range booster. So for rangers, you definitely want to pick this up simply because this is going to be what boosts your damage. I don't really see a lot of fully offensive rangers. Most rangers are defensive, so I don't know how useful this is. There are fully offensive rangers. It's not like they don't exist, but they are pretty rare. Pretty rare build. So if you're one of those, then I guess you can pick this up. For some reason I have this. Why do I have an empty package? I do not know. What the heck was I thinking? I also don't know, but whatever. Griffin Rider armor, this one is the same as your Dragon Rider. Oh yeah, the Dragon Mount Rider is Earth. Okay, so this one is the wind version. Okay, you can pick it up if you don't have a better wind armor. Other than that, yeah, there's not really a lot of great fully offensive wind armors inside of the game. So if you're looking for a fully offensive wind armor, I guess this is a good option. Dunamis Pet, this one is for warrior, so if you're a warrior, you definitely want to pick this up. General damage booster. If you're a mega whale, you're probably better picking up the single element boosters instead. But if you're a medium spender or low spender, then you want to pick up the general damage boosters instead. Alright, so that's my recommendations for 50k, for the $50 packages. Next up, $100 packages, 50,000 Z tokens. Zelo Armory, this one is probably tied with a lot of these guys for one of the best wind armors inside the entire game. So I guess you can get this if you need a good wind armor. Other than that, yeah. Champion, there's not really many good fully offensive wind armors inside the game. So yeah, this is actually worth picking up. Champion of Akrilov, I don't really see a lot of it, so you can pass. This one, I don't see a lot of it. King's Reign, I don't see a lot of it. They are pretty much copies of each other. Almost identical copies. Okay, I think the skill is just very slightly different in terms of the effects they inflict. But it's basically a nuke plus some sort of special effect. Okay. So yeah, Light Realm Armory. This is actually good. It's basically a light clone of your the Tarasu Armory. So really good. Okay, for nuking with only a very small SP cost, light nuke. Right, so if you need a good light nuking armor, you can get this. But with Paladin being released into the game, this is not that great anymore because Paladin can literally do every single thing. Okay, so yeah, not so fantastic anymore, right? Sinmore Armory, this one, energy and water. I don't see a lot of it nowadays. I think it's still decent, but yeah, Zombie Hunter, this one. They did say that they will change it. I cannot remember if the staff has already changed this or not. So yeah, it basically gives you a lot of shenanigans if you undeadify the enemy and then the enemy make the enemy do wind damage. This will basically let you take 0 damage. And Gwen actually used this to beat the level 500 Void Knight Bane, okay, and it was showcased on Shadow Fox's channel. Alright, so yeah, this is probably the only good use for Zombie Hunter, but apart from that, don't pick it up. And since the staff did say that they are going to change it, I don't know if they have, it's not worth picking up. So yeah, not worth the $100. If they kept the effect there, it might have been worth picking up, you know, just because of how broken it is. But because they said they are going to change it, I think it's a worthless item now. Tarasu Armory, I really love this. Okay, it's a cheap ice nuke, okay, sword sickle, and I really dig the artwork of this as well. If you don't have a good ice armor, you can pick this up. But other than that, yeah, $100 packages, mostly for whales. So if you're a whale, then you know any of the champion armors are pretty decent. It really depends on what element you need. Then you'll get that one for the specific element. Okay, the only one that I definitely don't recommend is Zombie Hunter. Other than that, the rest it really just depends on what you need, what elements you need. Okay, 200,000 tokens. This one, no special bonus package items. No, don't even get this. Okay, if you're a mega whale and you have all of the other items above, you really just need the tokens, then get this. This is really for mega whales who want to whale and go hard on the donation contest. Other than that, you're probably better off getting some of the other packages here that at least gives you an item. Even if you want to buy 200,000 tokens, get get a few of these cheaper packages instead. At least you have the bonus items. Whether or not you use them, you know, I feel like the items are worth a lot more than the tokens, but that's just me. This one is really only for whales who want to take part in the Z token donation contest. Custom title, if you like it, then you know, pick it up. Otherwise, it serves no purpose inside the game. Custom face. I got this. Okay, so this one, if you get this package, you can send an email to Hollow detailing what kind of custom face you like and they'll make it for you. That's how I got my spinning YouTube face. But of course, thanks to my generosity, all of you guys can have it as well. You can find it in the Wallix custom face shop, so you don't have to buy 200, you don't have to spend $200 to get the face that I have if you really like it as well. Maybe you're up and coming AQ YouTuber also and you like the YouTube face, go ahead and get it. It's completely free now. I mean, I think it costs us tokens. I can't remember. Yeah, it costs us a little bit of tokens to buy, but It's completely free, you know, you don't have to spend $200 like what I did here. Okay, so if you want your own custom face just to flex on other people, sure, get this package. Otherwise, no use, you know, other than for flexing. Starter pack, this one gives you a bunch of stuff. None of the stuff are endgame items. They are good, they are decent items. Okay, not the armor, not this. Lieutenant Law shield, I think this is a decent ice shield. It comes with a skill, a damage skill, I think. Starforge spell, this one is a decent light spell also. Launcher Pork pet is a decent earth pet, but yeah, most of the stuff here, not that great. 2,500 tokens for 15 bucks. No. No, okay, the smaller packages here, I don't really think they are worth it either because they don't come with items. Alright, so that is it for the Z token recommendations. Now, on to the item recommendations. Okay, so for item recommendations, this is in no particular order whatsoever. This is just, you know, I'm just going through this based off this list that it was given to us kindly by Jeanne, okay, written by her. I'll link the Reddit post down in the description below, so if you guys don't want to sit through me talking about this, you guys can go ahead and look at the post instead. I'm not going to be talking about everything because she has her own opinions and I have my own opinions, so I'm going to talk about what I think is good, okay, and those that I think are not good, I'm not going to mention it. Right, so first things first, house. If you're planning to play this game in the long run, buy a house. And why is that so? Is because houses, they give you a constant supply of Z tokens. Whether you are active or not, it doesn't matter. You can quit the game for 10, you can buy a house, quit the game for 10 years, come back after 10 years to find out that your house is worth a whole bunch of tokens and you can make a tidy profit off of it. But of course, if you're only planning to play this game for like 1 year, 2 years, you know, that sort of thing, then maybe the house is not the right purchase for you. But I do feel that if you are planning to play this game in the long run, the house is probably the best investment. Okay, the percentage of Z tokens that you earn is the same for all houses, whether they are expensive houses or whether they are cheap houses. Okay, but if you want to earn a higher absolute amount of Z tokens per week, then of course you want to get the expensive houses. Okay. And one more thing that I want to address in case some of you guys might be wondering, you buy the house at half price, the interest that you gain is also half price, and the original sellback cost even after the sale is over is going to be half price. Don't think about abusing the system and thinking that, hey, maybe after the sale ends, the interest will go back to normal and then the sellback price will go back to normal. No, it doesn't work that way, guys. Okay, so you buy it at half price, you will sell it at half price, you'll gain tokens based, you'll gain interest rate based off the half price that you bought it for, not the full price. So that is something to keep in mind. So yeah, the earning rate is going to be the same whether you buy it at full price or half price. But if you want a house to refill your potions, have more inventory slots, then sure, why the heck not, right? Go for the house. Okay, next up is some house items. There are a few that I feel are worth getting. Estate items specifically. The first one is the museum house item. Okay, this one does what it does is you get one free golden gift box every month you are active, and by active it means that you need to win at least one battle every single month. Okay, and that's basically all you have to do. Log in once per month, take like 2 minutes, win a battle, and that's it, you're done. It counts as you being active. Okay, but that being said, you do need to have guardianship on the account before you get the free golden gift box. If you have guardianship on any of your character on that account, you will be able to benefit from this. Okay, maybe let's say you have 10 characters, only one of your character has guardianship, but you buy this house item for all 10 of your characters, you will still be able to get the free golden gift box on all 10 of your characters each month, as long as 1, you have this house item, and 2, you are active on that character. Okay, but you do need a guardianship on at least one character on your entire account in order for this to work. Alright, next up, battle and magic stat trainers. This is a huge lifesaver for me. Okay, because for someone like me who likes to change builds very frequently, then yeah, this is a good item. On top of that, you get a small discount for the training goal. It doesn't really make a difference at endgame, but yeah, this is a super quick way of training and untraining your stats, and I think it's fantastic. All I really have to do if I want to untrain is untrain all of the stats at once, key my login password, and I'm done. I don't have to jump into the combat practice trainer like 100 times. or the untrainer 100 times. So yeah, and for training, I don't have to fight the guy 100 times again. All I have to do is click on this, plus how many I want, and then I click next, pay the cost, save, done. Training, untraining, new build done in 5 minutes. Okay, so this is really for people who likes to change builds often, for people who are, dare I say, whales, who have basically all of the items, or hoarders like me, so I can basically play all of the builds at any time I choose. Okay, so yeah, not really for everyone, but you know, if you're someone who likes to experiment with different builds, then this is a really good item. It really just saves time. In terms of gold, you don't really save that much, so yeah. Next up, we have the Terror set. Okay, this one, Terror set, has always been a recurring item. Where in the world is this? Yeah, Terror set over here. Really good darkness set in the entire game. The only items I would say not to pick up is probably the pet. Miscellaneous item is useful. Armor is definitely useful. Weapon is useful. Oh, shield. Shield and pet. You can skip those two. But miscellaneous item, armor, and weapon, really good. So I recommend picking those up. Alright, next up, Imbues. Okay, Imbue, this one you can go to, let me see here. Travel, sail east, travel south. Warrior's Tower. Okay, Warrior's Tower. I'm going to be picking some of these up. So I want to save some Z tokens for this. Okay, you have a Fire Imbue. Called Fire Dragon Talent that gives you extra 50% damage also on top of locking your attacks to fire. So I will probably be picking these up in Sunday's video, assuming there's no more new releases. Okay, otherwise I'll just do it off camera. There's one for energy called Thunder Wave Blade. I'll probably pick them up as well. Light Lord's Blessing. This one I think I'm going to skip. Light Lord's Blessing you can find inside Valencia's Z token shop. Not here, okay. Terror Fist, I already have this. Okay, it's a darkness imbue and it has an extra effect that makes the monster afraid based on the damage you deal. Sneak Strike, this one does not change the element. Oh, but it allows your weapon to inflict poison for 3 turns. Whereby the element is the last element that you attack with of your equipped weapon. Okay, Sneak Strike, I think you can pass that up as well. And last but not least, we have Dragon Slayer Aura. Okay, this one makes your non-spell type attacks greater element seek against dragons, so it's able to do void damage. Lesser element seeks against Draco and Dragonkin. This one, I don't know if I want to pick it up. Like, you can use Draco Morgify with this. Draco Morgify is a free spell, but I don't know how often I'm going to be using that, since I'm not really into the whole changing forms and dealing crazy void or harm damage to the monster type of build. But if you're running that sort of build, I guess you can use that spell. Alright. Okay, next up, Sharab. I'm unable to show this. Let me see here. Do I actually have the painting? I don't think I have the painting. Let me just double check. Yeah, okay, I actually don't have the painting for the Heroes Hard Day. No, not Heroes Hard Day. What is it called here? Snuggle Fest. Yeah, Snuggle Fest. So yeah, I don't have the painting for Snuggle Fest, but if you have the painting for Snuggle Fest, I guess you can pick that up. Sharab is one of the best defensive armors in the game. Okay, with a bunch of abilities, and it's seasonal. It returns on Snugglefest every year. If you have the painting, then you can access it now to buy it for half price. Otherwise, you're going to have to wait till February before you can get it again. Unfortunately, I don't have the painting, and I kind of want to pick this up, but I can't. So that's alright. I'll just pick up the painting next year so I can get it on next year's Black Friday. Medusa Bow, this one. Great synergy is Sharab. Due to Petrify, increasing a monster's wind resist, which are used to calculate the power of many of Sharab's skills. So Medusa Bow is actually decent if you have Sharab. If you don't have Sharab, then you probably don't want to use that. Experimental Robo Cockatrice. I have this pet. It's basically a wind and earth pet. Okay, it compresses 2 elements into one, and it can petrify your opponent. So actually, fun fact, I actually bought this pet and sold it and then bought it again. Don't ask me why I did that. That's a very stupid move to waste Z tokens. But yeah, this one, I would say there are better earth and wind pets nowadays, but if you need a compression pet or you want to play the petrify build, then I guess this is good. Next up, Doomquake Minions, the best earth damaging pet in the entire game, and guess in the entire game, and what I'm currently using. Okay, this one does cost MP. only, and there's only one version. So if you're not playing some form of mage build, you will not be able to use this. But that being said, this is the best of damaging pack in the entire game. If you don't want pure damage, you can also do bleed and poison on it. So this is where you can get it. Quake, Cavern. Okay, there's also a fun mini game to this as well, sort of similar to the old style of Doom, whereby you can, you know, just point and shoot. I think I have a video on that somewhere. You guys can go check back on one of the Nostalgia Quest episodes. Alright, let's see, what else do we have here? Guardian Tower. Alright, heading into here, the Guardian Shop. This one always a super popular item ever since it came out. White Knight Z, I have this as well. The strongest light skill in the entire game. Okay, unfortunately, because Paladin is out, this is not that fantastic anymore, but it is still a really good item. And since it's half price, you know, I would say, yeah, pick this up, because why the heck not, right? Any other stuff here? I don't really think there's any other stuff here inside this shop. Let's head to Valencia Z token shop. Hold on. No, not this. Z token item shop. Alright. So here, a lot of people have been asking me recently, is the Ebony Sepulture form good? This one, what it does is it has a skill that turns your foe into an undead. For me personally, I think it is not good. Why do I say that? It's because you have Zorbek ally assist. You get 5 free ones each day. There is a 100% chance to turn your foe into an undead. So why do I want to spend Z tokens on this item when I have 5 free castings that is a 100% guaranteed chance to turn the foe undead every single day? And honestly, how many times do you actually need to use this? I will only use this against bosses, and even then, a lot of forms are immune. A lot of bosses are immune to the form shift. Either that or they have very high resistance. So you're probably better off using Zorbek ally assist. So would you really use this against a normal monster? Like turn it into an undead before nuking it? Why not just nuke it directly? So I would say this is actually not such a good item. In my opinion. Okay, if you guys think that it's worth it, if you guys like to play the Undeadify build, if you think you're going to use more than 5 of that every single day, then sure, go ahead and pick this up. You know, who am I to stop you, right? But other than that, I do not think it's such a great item. Alright. Spring Dryad Vestments. This one only available during Grand Walk. Okay, I have the Grand Walk painting, so I can actually get this if I want to. Okay, what it does is it's a vampire hybrid armor that is better than them at healing. Okay, it's a good niche, but it's debatable whether it's worth an armor slot and the Z tokens. So yeah, if you don't have the Grand Walk painting, don't even need to think about it because you can't get it. But if you have the Grand Walk painting and, you know, if you're playing a hybrid build, I guess this is decent. But you know what, I would say skip it. Just use your normal vampire. I don't really think it's that great. Paintings. Alright, paintings. You have your Moglowin and your Harvest Fest paintings. Okay, I couldn't wait and I thought Moglowin wouldn't stick around long enough. But apparently it did. So you guys can go ahead and pick up the Moglowin and the Harvest Fest painting at half off. Okay, so I'm going to pick up the Harvest Fest painting right now. There is the retro one. Oh, there's another one that is the the one without the year one. I think I will do that quest again just to get that. Don't ask me why, but yeah. Okay, so I'm going to redo the, I think it's the offerings quest. Yeah, hunt for offerings quest before buying that. So I'm going to pick that up just so I have it. And let me see here. Any other things that I think are good? Oh, the Light of Zelo tree. I believe I talked about this when it first came out in last week's video. Okay, so the Earth one, skip simply because you have better alternatives in your Earth Blood Blades. Wind one, there isn't a Wind Blood Blade yet. So this is the best damaging wind weapon in the entire game. But I think it's only a matter of time before they release a Wind Blood Blade, and this is going to be outclassed by the Blood Blade. So for me, I am not going to pick this up. Simply because I think that a Wind Blood Blade will come sooner or later, so I don't really think it's worth. But you know, if you desperately need a good damaging wind weapon and you want the very best right now, then this is what you want to go for. Okay, Beta Dragon Buster, if you want to play Draco Morgify, then sure, pick it up. Otherwise, skip it. I do not really think it's that fantastic. And I think that is basically it, right? Oh, There's also another small trick. Okay, this is courtesy of Jeanne also. You can find it on her Reddit post. Okay, I actually didn't think about this before. Okay, if you have a lower level token item, you can upgrade it now at a discounted price while the sale is ongoing, using your account manager page. Okay, people who know this will have bought certain seasonal token items at the lowest tier to upgrade now at a massive discount compared to buying the highest tier at full price. Main items that people may have bought are, okay, New Year's surprise if you have it, Pyre Rat contracts, Hedgehog, Groundhog, Patriot Katana, your Destiny Axes, Sharab, Spring Dryad Vestments, and yeah, those are the ones that I think are worth. Okay, but yeah, I actually didn't know of this trick, okay, or rather I didn't think of this trick, but this is fantastic. So you can actually buy all of the cheaper or lower level versions, okay, and then wait until Black Friday, go into your account manager and upgrade them. This is so smart. So shout out to Jeanne for thinking of this, and yeah, I think it's brilliant. Okay, that's probably what I'm going to be doing in the future. Now, finally, we are moving on to golden gift box items. Okay, so let's see here. Common boxes. Are there anything worth getting in the common boxes? Let's see. Havati Blade. If you're a Beastmaster, you can pick this up. If you're not a Beastmaster, this is not going to be so good. Rest of the items here, not that great. Yeah. Would say just pass it up. A lot of you guys, okay, for some weird reason, you like to spend the common gift box on the bag of gold and the scroll of learning, allowing you to, if you're lazy to farm, then yes, but come on, please. It hurts me so badly to see people waste gift boxes like that. I know it gives you a huge pile of it and it saves you a bunch of time farming, but come on, it is not worth. You can save your common gift boxes. 25 common boxes, you can change it for 1 rare box. And 10 rare boxes, you can change it for 1 ultra rare. So every gift box counts. Why would you want to waste it on this when you can just grind it up for free? You can grind up your maximum gold amount free of charge. You just gotta put in the time every day. You can grind up your EXP to level 150. It is not that difficult, especially if you check out my EXP leveling guide. Like, it doesn't take a long time. It takes a few days, but it is not a long time. And you don't have to spend that long every single day. Maybe max 1 hour every single day to hit your caps. And yeah, you're on your way to max level and max gold cap very soon. It is such a waste of a common box. But of course, if you're still lazy to farm and you really have a lot of money to spend, then sure, why not, right? Who am I to stop you? Right, other than that, please don't ever do this. Like, I really don't see why anyone would do this. Alright, rare box. Okay, so let's go through the stuff one by one. Titanite Destroyer. This one, if it's basically triggers against foes with less than 0 strength. So it would have been good if not for the Ice Blood Blades. So yeah, actually a lot of this stuff you can pass up because of the Blood Blades. Okay, Void Spear of War, this one you can, for rangers, you want to pick this up because you can swap to the harm element, so it's really good for rangers. The other stuff here, honestly, they are all outclassed by the Blood Blades. So yeah, all outclassed by the Blood Blades. So the only weapons they really want to get are the different element Blood Blades here. You have water, you have light, you have ice, you have fire, and then Blood Blade is for mages, Bloodsucker is for warriors. So I have both. Okay, don't ask me why. So yeah, all of the weapons here, apart from the one that lets you use harm damage, the rest not worth picking up, simply because the Blood Blades are going to do a better job. Alright, so the only thing that you want to pick up are the Blood Blades as well as the Bloodsucker weapons. Alright, Taxing Cutlass, healing, SP healing weapon, but you know, we have a free one in the Dragonlord set quest. What was that called? The Haunted Dragonlords, don't know what, or Eclipse Dragonlords sword or something. So yeah, you can get a free to play version of that. So honestly, skip on this. Taxing Cutlass, this one, yeah, it's just a clone. Mage Soul, this one, I think it's a really good wind weapon for mages. I can't remember what it does. I think does more damage on the special or something like that, right? So yeah, for mages, I think you can pick this up. It's worth picking up. The rest here, yeah. Blazing Gauntlet of Sano. Oh, this one is actually really good. The skill is really powerful. So you can click on it to activate a skill. It's basically a fire clone of the Gauntlet of Sano. So Gauntlet of Sano isn't available right now, but we have the fire version. So this is actually worth picking up also. You can pick up the one fire blood blade or blood circle weapon and pick this up too, just for the skill. Okay, armors. Chili form, no good. Headless Horseman used to be really good for warring. Right now, it is outclassed by your H series power armor, so not that good. Reflecting plate, please skip that, no good. Geo logos, really good for dodge builds. Okay, you can pick this up if you are running a dodge build. Definitely going to be worth. Okay, you can click on it to increase your MRM for a small SP cost. Okay. Spells, Grimlord. The strongest damaging darkness gas in the entire game. So if you're Beastmaster, focus on pure damage, then definitely want to pick this up. Occasionally, it can also stun your foe, but that is super rare. In fact, I rarely ever see it happen. And when it does happen, the foe usually resists it. So you're mostly picking this up for the pure damage. It does come with a small HP cost, but yeah, the damage output from this guy is absolutely insane. Okay, so Summon and Call. One causes MP, one causes SP. Okay, I can't remember which one is which. Yeah, I can't remember which one is which, but whatever. One is SP, one is MP. You know, pick up the one according to the build that you're using. This one skip. Gandalfin. This one gives you a mana shield. It's pretty good if you're playing a defensive build. Not a dodge build, but if you want something that can reduce your damage, you can pick this up. Okay. Moxterial. Best damaging light gas inside of the game. I think it's tied with the manifestation from Paladin armor, but you know what? Since Paladin armor is a thing, I think you can skip this up, honestly speaking, simply because Paladin armor, you know, it has the best light armor inside the entire game, and you don't need an extra slot for your light gas. So, you know, just use manifestation. It's really not that much weaker than Moxterial, and on top of that, Moxterial can, you know, the HP cost is quite hefty. So yeah, skip this. Cryo Cannoneer, pass. Oh, Cocytus Fiend of Nalgath. This one is basically a clone of the Fiend of Nalgath, okay, but ice version. So for ice backlashes, if you want to play a backlash build, this is a must get. Even if you don't want to play a backlash build right now, I'll recommend you guys to pick this up in case you want to play in the future, because this is just so good for backlashing. And you can include, even if you don't want to play a full-on backlash build, you can play a small free-to-play backlash build using this, okay, to deal ice backlash. So really good. Guess definitely recommend you guys to pick it up. Okay, pets here. Pets, are there actually any good pets? Baron the Exiled. Strongest darkness damaging pet in the entire game. So your Beastmaster, you can pick that up. Twisted Pig Drake. One of the best pets for dodge builds. Okay, tied with Bun Banneret. Honestly, you can get Bun Banneret. That's a free version. But you know what? I prefer Pig Drake. It's a matter of preference. So it's really up to you. If you're playing a dodge build, you can pick this up. Alright. Miscellaneous items. Mana Trap. This is actually very useful against enemies that use mana attacks. This is a very niche item, and we don't see those kind of enemies that often. But when we do, this item really is super duper useful. I remember using this against Wicked King. So yeah, this one is actually really good weapon. Oh, was it Wicked King or was it the other one? I think it was Wicked King and the other, the Seed Rat boss. Yeah, that had resistance against all elements, minus 200%. You can use this and, you know, absolutely wreck him since all of his attacks do magic damage. So yeah, very niche item, but very good when it is useful. Alright, and last but not least, let's go through the ultra rare shop. Okay, so ultra rares, what do you have here? Weapons, again, outclassed by all the blood blades, so not much for me to recommend. Your Dragon Buster, Dragon whatever items, you know, if you're playing a build with Draco Morgify, you can get that. Void Splinter Sunderer, this one. You can trigger to do harm damage, good for mages who want a harm compression weapon. Let's see here, Calibok. I think it's a really good darkness weapon. We don't have a darkness blood blade yet, so yeah, this could actually be worth picking up. Void Splinter Tether, again, another one that does harm damage. I have no idea why there is Sunderer and Tether. What's the difference? I can't remember what's the difference. Both are magic damage, right? Yeah, both are magic damage and compressed harm element. I don't know which one is better, but I think it doesn't really matter. I think they should be the same if I'm not wrong. Very weird for them to have the same, exact same effects. Okay, do correct me down in the comments if I'm wrong about this. I can't remember. All of this, all outclassed by your Bloodblades. Arcane Cutlasses. Okay, this one you can get if you're a mage. It's going to be better than Bloodblades if you want to do spell casting. So this one, it buffs the specific element based off the element of the cutlass. So you really need to be a mega whale to pick all of these up, but they are the best spell boosting items in the entire game right now for the specific element. So if you really want to maximize your damage when you're spell casting, then you know, pick this up, especially if you have the burst spells and then you go into like a generalist robes, equip this, and with dual polalas or dual like single element booster pads, Ramsey for fire, it's going to be crazy. Like the damage boost is going to be absolutely crazy. Alright, otherwise you can just use Sila's staff, which is free to play version. The boost is not that great, but it boosts all 8 elements instead of just 1. Okay, all of these skip. Okay, oh, more arcane cutlasses here. We have darkness and energy. Okay, armors. Blood mage armors, bloodzerker armors. Blood mage best in slot for fully offensive mages. Bloodzerkers best in slot offensive for warriors. Okay, so pick those up. The rest all outclassed by them, sadly. Yeah, so this ever since Blood Mage and Bloodzerkers come out, most of the armors, they are just not that good. Unless you're playing very niche builds who like to play with status effects. Other than that, most of them are really just useless, or you know, they're just there for the artwork. So if you like the artwork, you can pick those up. Otherwise, you can skip it. GPS, okay, GPS. The best one I have, I forgot which was the one that I have. Okay, the one I have is the best one, and that's GGA Cha. Okay, yeah, okay, so this one, you want to pick this one up. Is fully offensive armor and comes with a powerful flamethrower attack. This one inflicts the best burn in the entire game, so you definitely want to pick this up if you're playing a burn build or a burn eater build of any sorts. Okay, and this is great for when you combine it with Sunburst Amulet. I believe when this first came out, I made a showcase video on it, saying how this was the best burn item in the entire game. So definitely want to pick this up if you like to play a burn build. Frozen Dragon Slayer. If you turn your phone into a dragon using Draco Morgify, this one has a skill that does void damage against it. So yeah, if you like to do form shift, then I guess this could be good for you. Otherwise, you can pass it up. Shields, nothing good here. Spells, Arm of the Dragon Guard. This one gives you hypercritical. Okay, one causes SP and one causes MP. Okay, a Dragon Guard invocation is the SP version. Arms of the Dragon Guard is the MP version. Okay, what it does is it boosts your lucky strike rate, and it's really good for people with 250 luck. Even if you have 0 luck, it's still really good. Okay, especially if you are running weapons like the Zealot's Wrath, whereby it boosts your lucky strike damage. This is an insane item. And it's also quick cast, so you can cast your Purple Rain, cast this, and cast Purple Rain again, and it's basically free. Okay, really good damage boost. Kiss of the Angel of Darkness. Basically, just another healing spell. Pass. Summon Polala and call Dunamis Thunder. Okay, these are your guest... Wait, no. These are your guest versions of your single element... No, not single element. Of your general booster pets. So you definitely want to pick those up. If you're running a mage, Polala, warrior, Dunamis, Thunder for ranger. So if you're not a mega whale, pick these up instead of the single element boosters because they boost your damage across the board. Okay. Let's see, what else is there? Mock Light Knot for whales. This one boosts energy. Necromoglin, darkness. Yeah, so just different elements of the single damage single element boosting pets. Okay. Guesser, sorry. Rainbow's Edge. Can't remember what this does, but probably a skip. Moglinus Decimus, basically boosting your light damage. Pets, Soluna, good for MP healing, and it switches between light and dark. Other than that, not really that great. So if you need an MP healing pet and you want a pet that compresses both light and dark, I guess you can pick this up. Polala pet here, this is the only pet inside of the entire game that compared to the other two, whereby you need to buy a Z token package. So for mages, you can get it through ultra rare gift box instead. Okay, Diamond Flutterbee, this one skip because Frost Effigy is better. Tiny Void Pony, if you want something that can do void, if you want a pet that can do void damage, I guess you can pick that up. Flame Ball, Aqua Bot, best in stock for damage for their respective elements in exchange for some SP. So yeah, you can pick those up if you're a Beastmaster fully focused on damage. Full Dog, best in stock for Petrify and really good for Beastmasters, especially if you like to play those sort of special effects, then pick this up. Okay, otherwise you can use Wuza. Wuza is still decent. Okay, you don't really have to use Full Dog. Wuza is a good alternative. Last, this one is basically a Dragon Guard invocation but in pet form, but this is only for fire attacks, okay? And on top of that, it can also reduce their healing. Honestly, nobody really uses that skill because bosses don't really heal that much. I guess you can use it for one of the phases for the recent Viral Phase boss, but other than that, pass, okay? So I would recommend getting at least one of these. Okay, Envy is basically just the Earth version of Lust, so they are the exact same, just different elements. Warlick's Oblivion Sphere, really good. If you don't have Blood Contract and if you're mage, you can pick this up for damage boosting. Okay, this is your next best alternative. Radiant Prism, I'm not sure what this does. Skip. Prime Chaos Orb, one of the very first items you should pick up from the ultra rare box. This is good for almost every single build. Not only can you scramble your foes elemental resist, on top of that, each click will lock one slot per turn. Okay, for like your weapon, shield, armor, miscellaneous item, whatever, attack slot, spell slot. Yeah, so each click will lock one slot per turn. You do get one free click per turn, but at the same time, increases your lean by 0.1. Okay, both your lean and the monster's lean. So if you're playing a dodge build, this is absolutely fantastic because it allows you to deal a lot of damage to the monster. At the same time, the monster can't hit you, so the extra damage that they're supposed to be doing to you is completely pointless. So really good item. Even if you're not a dodge build, I would say pick this up. Okay, even fully offensive builds, a lot of people like to use this, especially for basically all the other AQ YouTubers who like to showcase big damage numbers. This one is a must-have. Okay, basically lets you hit the damage cap. Alright, and that's it for the gift boxes. Alright, now for the time you all been waiting for. Okay, after 1 hour of this freaking video, time to buy some gift boxes. Okay, I have 80,000 tokens now, and every 10, okay, 50% off. So that means that I can buy 10 for 1,000, which means I can open up to 800 gift boxes today. Am I going to open 800? No, because I want to save some tokens to buy a few of the other items. So what I'm going to do is I am going to be opening 650 instead today. Okay, so open 650 boxes. So yeah, we'll spend 65,000 C tokens today. I think this is the biggest opening on my channel yet. Okay, last year's one I didn't even spend that much. So yeah, this is probably the biggest one. I don't know if I'll outdo myself next year, but I hope not. RIP my wallet. But yeah, 65,000 Z tokens. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, click on this, and then what I can do here is I can click on I can spend a certain amount of Z tokens, and then we can buy. Okay, so this one is sort of, I like this feature because it saves you a lot of time from opening them manually, but at the same time it also takes away a little bit of fun from the gacha and the gambling aspect, I guess, of the game. So yeah, it's sort of like a double-edged sword. If you like, the gambling aspect, opening up one by one, hoping to see whether you get something good or not, then I guess this feature isn't for you. But if you're someone like me, basically this feature is for whales. If you need to open up a whole bunch of tokens at the same time, you don't care for the fun of the gambling aspect, you don't care for the thrill of opening them up one by one to see what you get next, then yeah, go ahead and use this. So I'm going to use 60,000 tokens here, and then we are going to open the remaining 5,000 manually. Okay, so let's see what we get. I am so excited. Oh god. Oh wait, there's actually a loading time? It's my first time using this. Oh, I didn't know there was a loading time. Oh, I actually thought it was instantaneous. Yeah, I actually didn't know that there was a loading time. 600 boxes. Let's freaking go, guys. Oh, man. Oh, I can't even see the bar moving. Jeez, this is going to take a long while. I thought it was instantaneous, but no, actually it's not. So you actually have to wait. Shall we just wait it out? You guys want to hear me chatter on for the next few minutes while we wait it out? Actually, it's not that slow. It's definitely faster than opening it up one by one. But yeah, you still have to wait quite a reasonable amount of time if you're opening that many. Okay, this is probably the biggest golden gift box opening on YouTube yet. There are some whales who might have opened more. I don't know. Okay. Oh, another thing I'd like to point out is if you have a whole bunch of tokens right now, get your golden gift boxes now. Even if there's nothing that you want to buy, it doesn't matter. Open them up right now. Buy them now. Okay, you can save them. You don't have to buy the item right now. There's nothing good. That's okay. Just spend the tokens. Have the gift boxes saved up. So whenever something good comes up, you can buy it straight away. Okay, you don't have to gamble for the gift boxes anymore. Especially now when it's half price. Really, really good value. Okay, so yeah, just go ahead and do that. Almost halfway through. Come on. My neck is still feeling a bit of strain. Yeah, this has been ongoing for quite a long time now, but it's a lot better after applying some muscle cream. But anyways, I digress. Halfway there. Wow, how long do you need to open 600 boxes? Oh man, wow. It's probably going to be next year. Will I sell my houses? Probably not. I'll probably wait a lot longer. So I still have 4 Sky Castle Mansion estates saved up. Okay, the one that's on my main is already profiting. The other 3 I'm still waiting for it to profit. So yeah, probably not going to be that soon, and I don't think I'll do another massive opening next year. It's probably going to be smaller than this, that's for sure. But yeah, maybe in a few more years time we might have something that tops 600. Who knows? I may use the tokens to take part in the donation contest. I don't know if it's worth to do that, but I may also just, spend it to open like 1,000 gift boxes or something like that. That'll be really insane, right? Hopefully by that time I'll hit 10,000 subscribers. We are growing at a very fast rate, so yeah, I'm very excited, and thank you to all of you guys for your support and your love for the game. And my love for the game is really what keeps this channel running. All of the supportive comments, recently I read through all of them. If you have any questions, ask me. I always do my best to try and help you guys. So yeah, I really appreciate the support over all of these years, and that is really what enabled me and what keeps me going, making all these videos for you guys, and of course doing all these sort of massive openings because you guys like to see it. But even though my wallet is crying, but if you guys like it, why the heck not, right? And before you guys say, but you earn money from YouTube, aren't you just using the YouTube money to buy this? Yes and no, simply because it is really not a lot of money. The amount I spend on this game is a lot more than what I've earned from YouTube. So yeah, just to put this out there. 504 commons, 80 res, 16 ultra res. Is that good? I feel like that's not very good. Yeah, I feel like that's not very good. Wait, how come it says I haven't... Oh, wait. Sinking box quantity. Oh, okay. Never mind. So, 16 ultra rares. I feel like that's not really good. 600 boxes, 16 ultra rares. Let's see if you can get any more. Okay, we'll open up the last 50 manually, okay? Okay, now for the exciting part. Right, so we got 16 ultra rares. I'm going to write this down before I forget. Okay, so this is common. So I'm going to open up the last 50 manually. Alright. Come on. Nope, another common. That sucks. I think my luck sort of ran out. Yeah, I think 16 is really not that good. Common. I heard of somebody opening 400 and they got like 20 plus. So yeah, I opened 600 and I only got 16. Pretty rough. Another common. Wow, that's not good luck. Come on, man. As long as I get one ultra rare pool, the token spend is worth. Yeah. Rares, not so much. You probably need like 2 or 3 rares to make your money's worth. But 1 ultra rare will just make the entire purchase worth. Come on. Let's freaking go. Okay, 17 now. 17 ultra rares. Yup, this 1000 tokens was well spent. I don't know if RNG actually affects it or not when I spend my tokens like that. Like opening them up all at once. Maybe if I open them manually, I might have gotten better luck. I don't know, man. Yeah, so it's looking like, let's see here. We get a rare at least. Oh my god. Jeez. 2 ultra rares in one pool. NIVP. I'm going to have to sue you, man. Yeah, your launcher RNG is crap, dude. Look at this. Manual RNG is the way to go, guys. Manual opening is the way to go, okay? Okay, I'm sure this is just me. Yeah, this is just me, but... Come on. I open it manually, I get 2 ultra rares in a pool of 10. That's insane. That is insane, man. Wow. Wow. I thought my luck was bad, but hey, I guess opening it manually, I still got it, man. My magic fingers. I still got it after all. Okay, come on. Can we get another ultra rare in this set of 10? Please, come on. Let's go. Imagine if we get at least 1 ultra rare every 10 pulls. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Yeah, can you imagine if we get 1 ultra rare every 10 pulls? That would be crazy. That will be absolutely crazy. In fact, because I had 2 ultra rares just now, this is already worth, because it's sort of already covered for this set of 10 as well. So as we have 1 ultra rare in every 10 box, it is already super duper worth. Come on, another common. At least give me a rare, right? Maybe they're saving the ultra rare for the end, please. Another common, okay. I can live with that. I can live with that. Common. Ultra rare, come on, the last box. Nope, okay, 10 commons. That was bad. Common. Nope, come on. We need another ultra rare to make this worth, please. Common. Rares, okay. I'll take that. Rare is okay. We need at least 1 more rare to make our money's worth. 1 more rare or 1 ultra rare. That'll be great. Another common. Come on. Another common. Rare. Okay, 2 rares. Yeah, I guess that's worth already. 2 rares. Okay, let's see if we can get another one. Common. Common. Come on, can I get better value out of this, please? Common. Ultra rare, ultra rare, ultra rare, come on. Common again, okay. It feels like I have better luck opening them manually as opposed to opening them in batches using NIVP's launcher. Is it just a placebo effect? Okay, rare already. Oh, that's a good start. That is a really good start. Rare. Okay, 1 rare in this set of 10. Common. Oh. 19 ultra rares. Let's go. Whoo! Yeah, I really should be opening these manually. Why the heck did I let NIVP convince me to use that opening, that automatic opening thing? Okay, I don't really care what we get anymore cause it's already worth ultra rare for days, man. Yeah, man. 19 ultra rare so far. Okay. Come on. Common again. Last one. Give me another ultra rare. Come on, please. Common. Okay. At least we got ultra rare. Alright. Last set of 10. Can we get one last ultra rare to make it a round number? 20 ultra rares. Come on. Give it to me. I want it. 20 ultra rares for 650 pools. Please. That is not hard to ask for. Another. Okay. One rare. Please. Give me an ultra rare. Give me an ultra rare. Please, please, please. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Common. No. Come on. 6 more chances, please. Common again. Oh, we only got one rare here. Not looking that great. Another common. Three more chances, please. Ultra rare, come on. Rares, okay, 2 rares. I guess this set is already worth, but you know what? Really make it worth? An ultra rare. Common. Last one. Last one, please. Common, okay. Okay, 19 ultra rares in 650 pools, guys. I can live with that. Let's refresh this. Let's see how much we have. So we have 606 common boxes now, 85 rare prizes, and 19 ultra rare prizes. So yeah, I basically should be able to get everything that I want to from whichever shop it is. But you know what? I don't really know what I want to get right now. Okay, I don't really think there's anything that I need to get. Okay, so I'm going to be saving them for the future. If you guys think that there's anything that I really need to get, do let me know down in the comments below. I will probably do it in Sunday's video. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this super lengthy video. And if you guys have found this vendor's guide helpful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Of course, subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more of such future content. Till the next time, I'm your host, Cavern Gaming. Peace out.